Good morning. Welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson, business advisor, adventurer, person who wants to learn new stuff all the time. Here we are with my word for the day. I'm thankful to everyone who helps make this happen, including our sponsors and Sherry, who created our green cow. That's a cool thing. So, welcome to my word for the day today. I picked a word randomly, and I learned a little bit after that it's a repeat, but I think it's a good one to repeat. So here we go. Before I do that, before I actually start the card, I want to thank the Virtues Project, which is virtuesproject.com. They produce these wonderful cards that I often use for my word for the day. These are all good words of of truth and success and power and ways to live life. So, okay, the word is simplicity. That's interesting. Simplicity is being content with the basic gifts of life. We live reflectively and mindfully, aware of what is important and what is not. We cherish those we love. We keep around us only what is useful or beautiful. We let go of excess clutter and complexity. Simplicity gives us clarity and single-pointed concentration. Tripping over my words a little bit today. Single-pointed concentration. It frees our minds from the stress of overdoing. We appreciate the little things, daily joys, and opportunities to be kind. We live in the moment and savor what is right before our eyes. We enjoy simply being. There's a quote on the back of here from William Morris. It says, have in your home only those things that you know to be useful or believe to be beautiful. Now, I want to extend this definition of simplicity, which is mostly personal. I want to extend it to business for you today because it is so important that we simplify in our businesses as well. So we'll talk about life and we'll talk about business briefly. So what does the practice of simplicity look like? I'm satisfied with what I have. I know what I care about. I clear my life of clutter and excess. I'm true to my purpose. I appreciate the little things. I enjoy living. I'm thankful for the gift of simplicity. It allows me to appreciate what really matters. Okay, so these thoughts about simplicity in life are really good. Um, Living reflectively and mindfully, aware of what is important and what is not. Letting go of excess, clutter, and complexity. Frees our minds from the stress of overdoing. These are great thoughts, all living in the moment. Great thoughts. What I want to say, it's Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, and while I'm thinking about it, thank you to everybody who watches this, whether it's live or whether it's the replay later on. Either way, I'm really thrilled that you're watching this, and I also really enjoy the little thumbs up and hearts and uh, the shares that you give. Um, it's all really important to my mission, which is to help people and small businesses to thrive, to not just survive, but to thrive in a world where things are really messy a lot of the times. And that's part of the reason I brought up this word, or I didn't reject it today because I had used it a few months ago, but rather I think this idea of simplicity is more and more important all the time. In business, I like to think of simplicity as the development of really good systems. systems that make your business work, systems that allow you to reduce some of the clutter and the confusion and all the things that make things more difficult. I really enjoy the idea of having systems in place to operate your business for the most part. There's a challenge when you simply develop people to do things in your business. There's nothing wrong with developing people. People should be developed and nurtured and all of that. But remember that if somebody gets sick or dies, what happens to what that person was doing? Well, if there are no systems in place to create that simplicity that we need, you've got a catastrophe at hand. So think about this simplicity and systems in your business as a way to smooth out anything that happens. And if you create those systems and you start placing people into those systems, you can grow those people in a way that allows them to take on different systems, something that's maybe even more consistent with their heart, with what it is that they can really be passionate about. And as we all know, when people are passionate about something, they just do a better job of it. It's the way it works. It's the way it works. So the idea today is simplicity. And again, that's both in life and in business. We all know what simplicity looks like in life. I don't know about you, but as I get older, I think more and more about simplifying everything. I have some routine and I have some totally unstructured parts of my life. I like adventure. I do things that are spontaneous and fun. But this overall thought of simplifying, we have too much stuff. As Americans, we tend to just have too much stuff. And there's stuff that we have that we haven't even seen for a year or two or more. That's something that somebody else can enjoy. Let it happen. The thing is, these things, whatever they were good at a time, and they have since become less important. Why not share that with somebody else so that they can enjoy that thing just like you did? It's just there's a time for this and a time for that, and it's not always good to hang on to stuff. So think about that. Think about that. And in business, simplicity, as I mentioned, looks like actually very similar. It looks like getting rid of things that aren't working, creating systems. Systems are such a simplifying, wonderful thing. And if you're not sure how to do systems, I would be happy to help you get on that road, because once you get on the road to developing systems in your business, you'll never come back. You'll just be thrilled with it. I guarantee it. Okay, if anybody has questions about simplifying, I'd be happy to talk to you. I am not a minimalist, although I give a lot of credit for the people who are really thinking every day about what they really need and not just what they want. I grew up in a time of absolute excess in America, and it is hard to let go of some things. But imagine the joy you can bring to somebody else by presenting them with that pair of snow skis that you don't use anymore, or that bicycle that you don't ride anymore. Who knows? There's thousands of things that you could simplify out of your life and into somebody else's. And again, it's the same in business. If you don't need stuff, get rid of it. If you don't have systems, get them, because systems simplify things. Actually, systems work at home too. Having some routine at home and developing systems that just get things done is a good thing. I am not great at doing that at home, but I'm conscious of it, and I want to do better in that area. Okay, well, that was my message for today. I'm right at time, so I thank you for watching. I thank all of you for watching and sending the thumbs up and the hearts and the shares. Those are great things. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay, I want to remind you, as always, to do something nice for somebody else today. And if you have the resources, do something nice for a whole bunch of people. Yeah, that's a great thing to do. I want to thank God, my family, and all of you people for listening to me. I hope you enjoy it. If you have thoughts and comments or questions, whatever, let me know. I'm happy to discuss those things. Okay, be the light today. Be that person that people are just magnetically attracted to because, for one thing, you practice simplicity, which comes with it a certain joy and peacefulness and so many things that people are just naturally attracted to. So think about simplicity today. Think about simplifying something, anything in your life or in your business. You will definitely benefit from it. Okay, be that light, be that source of joy and hope and peace and love and kindness and all those things. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.